Hello everybody. So a quick video, unplanned video to address the recent low, the new low of STRD closing at $296. People are very upset about that. They are mad at Sailor. It's trending on X. It's trending online. But, you know, I kind of want to be the adult in the room and show you that, well, Bitcoin has been spending most of the day at under 111,000. 110 was kind of the price most of the day for Bitcoin. And, you know, we haven't recovered from Friday. I mean, it's essentially the price of Friday night is the same price as what we have now. So, you know, it's been a mess because of Bitcoin. And people just blame STRD because Sailor is a public figure, but it's been a mess because of Bitcoin. And if you actually look at it objectively and you look at the compression of MNAV, because this is the story, right? MNAV has been compressing for months. You can see 2 days ago it was 1.42. Right now MNAV is 1.4 for STRD. You can see over the past 20 days, Bitcoin, using the same market hours via the IBIT ETF, Bitcoin was up 1.7%. Over the same time period, exactly the same trading hours, STRD was down 1.3%. So the compression is only 3% in MNAV. MNAV compressed by only 3% in a matter of 20 days. Yes, it's annoying, but it's not the catastrophe that people make it seem. And it's especially not the catastrophe that people make it seem when you consider all of the would-be competitors, how they've been behaving. And in my view, I view this as a consolidation period for STRD. I view this as STRD is the blue chip more than ever. If you look, for example, from June 20th, 2025, MetaPlanet was trading at an MNAV of 9. Now MetaPlanet is trading at an MNAV of 1.27, right? And if you look at some other ways to measure MNAV, trading just below 1 and STRD trading at a 1.18 or 1.17, there's many ways to calculate MNAV. The point is, we've had a drop from 1.9 to 1.34, right? MetaPlanet has had a drop from 9.05 to 1.27. So we've barely felt a crash. I mean, if you're used to movements of Bitcoin, and if you've been in Bitcoin before, this is a crash that, frankly, we haven't really felt. I mean, STRD has been on the decline, but it's been a beacon of stability. Yeah, STRD has been down a little bit. Well, guess what? A lot of stocks are down, right? Amazon's down since the beginning of the year. I mean, this is the movement, frankly, I don't find that shocking. And if you look at the chart of STRD, if you look at this chart for the whole of 2025, yeah, we got heated up in November, but pretty much from the beginning of 2025, any DCA, you know, would kind of get you in the same spot. That chart is not a catastrophe. Now, let me show you the competition. The charts of the competition are a catastrophe. You know, MetaPlanet is trading under $3. It used to trade at $15, right? If you look at Nakamoto, kindly MD, trading below MNAV now, it used to trade at 25. It's now trading at 80 cents. The problem is that the founders of Nakamoto, you know, David Bailey, I think he has 200,000 followers or something. Gerovich doesn't have that many followers, right? Sailor has millions of followers. Sailor is the face of this industry. And so people are attacking the stock, which frankly behaved like a blue chip. Yeah, it's down a little bit. Well, guess what? Amazon is down a little bit too. But, you know, at the end of the day, this is the leading company in the space, and I'm very bullish on this company. And people being upset at, you know, moving to a 2-handle from a 300, even though you know, any bounce in Bitcoin would get us back past 300. Like, people being upset is just the talk of the town, and it's overshadowing the amazing news that happened with the preferred today, which is they declared the taxation treatment in the United States of the preferred. And you can see I went into the filings. Whether it is Stretch or whether it is Strike, they are taxed as a or Strike or Stretch. They are taxed as a non-taxable return of capital. Non-taxable return of capital. So right off the bat, right there, this is going to be essentially no taxes until your cost basis is zero, at which point you start paying capital gains tax. So this return is a return of capital. This reduces your cost basis, but if you've never planned to sell, this is extremely compelling. It's a way to compound. You can compound that dividend payment and just use it to reduce your cost of capital, and then you're going to get charged at long-term capital gains, but that will be in 10 to 12 years that one gets charged at long-term capital gains. So this is a major deal for the time being until you don't sell. The distributions are free to compound tax-free for like a decade or 12 years or 14 years, depends at what level you buy them. So this piece of news right there just makes the preferred so much more compelling, yet nobody's talking about it. People are talking about, oh, it's 296, and they're re-releasing this article from the 90s about Sailor, and this is kind of the same thing that happened in 2022 with Sailor. But, have patience. That's what I have. I have a lot of patience and I have a lot of faith. And it's like, I'm not a trader. It's many of us have a cost basis in the $20. If you have a cost basis in the $19 and the $20, I mean, yeah, acquiring fiat right now, in my view, that's not a good idea. This might be one of the most compelling buys out there in the market right now, and I love it very much. So anyways, this is not investment advice, not financial advice. This is not tax advice. This is only entertainment. Please like, please subscribe, follow me on Patreon, follow me on X. Thank you for watching, and have a wonderful, wonderful day.